Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. This is day 14 of our Pilates series. Today, we're going to take a gentler but quicker not gentler, just a quicker tempo, and we're going to incorporate all the principles that we worked up to thus far. If it is too fast-paced for you, feel free to go slower, but try not to go quicker. You can always hit pause. Let's start sitting on our chair like we've done for every other session. If you cannot get your hip bones above your knees, then elevate the seat you're sitting on with some pillows or cushions higher so that your lower back can sit easily and comfortable in its natural position. Just like the back of your neck, your lower back has an arch that you don't want to sacrifice when you sit and exercise specifically. Take a deep breath and grow tall, feet flat on the floor, legs open or a little closed, your choice. Exhale, bring the chin towards your throat, chin towards your chest, shoulder ribs go forward, waist goes forward, curling all the way down. Stay there. Take a deep breath into the back of your body. Feel the ribs expand. As you exhale, you can push the floor with your feet. Roll the waist back. Waist to hips. Then arch your lower back. Ribs, shoulders over waist, hips. Chin to throat. Chin to chest. Head heavy. Eyes level ass. Great job. Breathing in. Again, exhale. Chin towards front of throat. Chin towards chest. Exhale further. Ribs and shoulders go forward. Exhale more. Waist goes forward. Rounding. Try to look for that manufacturer's tag under the bench, under the chair, whatever you're sitting on. As you exhale, chin to chest, reverse, push the floor down, bring the waist back over the hips. Then arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over the waist and hips. Chin to throat, chin to chest, head is heavy, eyes move left. More time, breathing in. Again, chin towards throat, chin towards chest, shoulders and ribs go forward, waist goes forward, curling down to a little ball shape. Stay here. Take a deep breath in for the back of the body. Expand wide like a balloon inflating. Chin to chest. Push the floor down. Bring the waist back over the hips. Arch your lower back. Ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to throat. Chin to chest. Head is heavy. Eyes level left. Scooch over to one side. If you can't do that, you can angle a bit, right? It's your choice about what you got to work with. Now, this leg is long and knee is bent on the floor next to you. You have a good bit of weight onto this leg. Lift the same side arm up as the bent knee, other hand could be on the chair. Ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch, keep your eyes and chest forward because there's side bending here. Try not to twist to the floor or the ceiling. Keep letting your chest lift up so you don't round your spine. As you exhale, stay here. Reach the arm further overhead. Relax that bottom shoulder away from the ear. Top arm lifts up and down by itself. As you exhale, stack it lower back, middle. Shoulders put a lot of weight to that standing leg. Head is heavy, eyes can level last. Same thing again. Lift the arm, same arm as knee that's bent down. Head, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch all the way to the side. Stay here. Take a deep breath in, stretching. You're going to exhale, you're going to twist. Take your hands to the chair or one hand to the thigh, one hand to the chair. Relax your shoulders. Use your arms and hands to twist. Push more. Twist further. Breathing in. Exhale, come back onto your side. Face forward, arm long overhead. Top hand behind your head. Breathing in with the bottom hand pushing. Rotate your chest up to the sky. Chest up, elbow wide, arching your backbone. Big breath in. Oh, exhale, come back onto your side, face forward, relax the bottom shoulder away from the air. Lift the top arm up and down by itself. Deep inhale, then stack it slowly. Lower back, middle. Put weight to that standing leg, head is heavy. Eyes can level last. Great job. Let's skitter across to the other side. Good skittering. Front knee, foot in front of the hip directly. Try and get one sit on, one sit off, and you're going to put a lot of weight onto that standing leg. The foot can be further out. That's easier to balance, easier to support. Lift the same side arm up as knee that's down. Exhale, ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch over to the side, eyes and chest looking forward. Stay here. As you inhale, try not to sink your chest backwards and bring your chest focus toward your leg. Look out into space. As you exhale, reach the arm further away from you. You got it. Arm lifts up by itself and down by itself. Inhale. And exhale, stack it. Lower back, middle. Shoulders put a ton of weight to that standing leg. Head is heavy, eyes level last. Same arm again as knee that's down. Ear to shoulder, shoulder away from the ear. Stretch over to the side. Stay here. Take a deep breath in, looking forward out into space. Now twist your chest to the floor. Take your top hand to your thigh or the seat. Your choice. Stay here. Relax your shoulders. You're going to use your arms and hands to help you twist a little more. Big breath in, even though you're inhaling. Great, everyone. Exhale deeply. Come back onto your side. Face forward, arm long overhead. Top arm goes up to the sky, down by your side by itself, and then stack it. Lower back, middle, tons of weight to the sitting leg, shoulders, neck. Great job. Have a seat on your whatever you're sitting on. Put one leg straight forward. Two hands on that leg that's straight forward, the foot on the floor. Grow tall, breathing in. Exhale, bring your chin to your throat, chin to your chest, shoulders forward, ribs go forward, waist goes forward, slide the hands down the leg. Make sure your bench you're sitting on is secure. Stay there. Take a deep breath in, forehead toward your kneecap. Reverse, push your feet down, roll the waist back. Sit bones down, arch your lower back. Ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Head is heavy, eyes and level ass. Grow tall. Breathing in. Great job. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest. A little twist towards that leg, sliding the arms down. Curl all the way, diving down, relaxing your shoulders. Stay here. Take a deep breath in. Really nice job. Reverse, push your feet down, roll the waist backwards, sit bones to the bench. And then once the waist is over the hips, arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over waist and hips. Chin to throat, chin to chest, head is heavy, eyes move last. Switch legs. Legs are in front of you directly. Breathe in, 2 hands on the straight leg. Exhale, chin to throat, that's a little twist, chin to chest. Shoulders go forward, ribs go forward, curl around the waist forward. Bring your forehead toward your kneecap there. Try not to let the leg go out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Push the floor down, roll the waist backwards, waist over hips. With sit bone down, arch your lower back, ribs and shoulders over hips. Chin to throat, chin to chest, head is heavy, eyes come level last. Breathing in, great job. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, curling forward, rolling down, slide the hands down the straight leg, forehead toward your kneecap. Stay there, take a deep, ginormous breath in. Beautiful, push your feet down, roll backward, bring the waist over hips, sit bones down, arch your lower back, ribs over hips, shoulders over hips, head is heavy, shoulders wide, eyes can level last. Excellent job. Rest. All right, it's time to come down to the floor. Excuse me while I adjust the camera because it's just me here. I don't have anyone or anything to help me. Now the sun is shining brightly and I apologize, but we've got to go with what we've got. So I'm going to use a pillow or a towel or whatever you've got to support your head as long as it's not too high, but some support is better than no support, right? Unless you don't want that, then you don't have to, but it will help your neck and shoulders have more ease and more efficiency for the movement. Right, I'm going to use a towel to start behind my waist, like we've done many times. Right, the towel's behind your waist, not behind your hips. And if your lower back cannot feel the towel, you can fold it up a little more until your lower back gets tactile feedback to the towel. Knees bent, feet on the floor. You're not pushing into the towel or lifting away from the towel. It's just giving you feedback about where your lower back is starting from. You're going to inhale, press the band in your hands up to the sky. For the back of the shoulders, leave the floor. Try not to put pressure or decrease pressure to the towel behind your waist. And then exhale to release the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Straight elbows. Again, as you push the arms up, you're going to feel the shoulder blades move away from the spine and the back of your body. They glide out to the sides a bit. And as you release the back of the shoulders towards the floor, the shoulder blades glide toward your spine and the back of your body. Again. Reach the arms up, shoulder blades go away from the spine, back of the shoulder leaves the floor. Try not to increase or decrease pressure to the towel. Breathe deeply, release the arm bones towards the floor with straight elbows. Back of the shoulders come back toward the floor behind you. One more time. Again, straight arms press up, up, up. Back of the shoulders will leave the floor and gently return. Back of those shoulders come on the floor. Great job. Now, as you pull the band apart, exhale quite deeply and bend one knee towards you. Try not to put any more or less pressure on the towel behind you. Return the arms, put the foot down on the leg. Exhale to pull. Try not to twist the hips or torso and then return. You're going to feel, of course, more weight go onto the same side as the leg that lifts because it comes over the hip directly and then return pouring weight. It's natural to feel that. Just try not to twist the hips when you feel that pouring of weight. And that can be difficult to differentiate at first. You can always take your hands to your hip bones if you have questions there. But this is day 14, so that would be a couple of days ago. Very deeply hope you've been practicing on the other videos before you've gotten here. Again, exhale, easy breathe. If you don't understand something that I'm talking about, most likely, I would say most definitely, it's been covered in a prior video. That's why they're in order. Slide one leg long on the floor. As you pull the arms apart, lift the straight leg up and lower it down without decreasing or increasing pressure to the top behind your waist. Breathe deeply, 4. You got it, lower down. Lift that straight leg up gently. Nice, everyone. 3. Beautiful job. Easy. Nice straight leg control. 2. Gentle. Small support arch your lower back is not increasing or decreasing. You got it. Lower it down. Bend it in. Stay. Half a circle with that knee on the side. Complete the circle. 5. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Your arms in the air here makes it harder for your body to balance. 3. That is on purpose. Easy. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Good, everyone. Control. Inhale. Exhale. Now reverse that circle. Can you relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you anymore? 5. Keep the waist supported. Breathe deeply 4. It's not increasing or decreasing pressure. 3. How still can the rest of your body be? Breathe deeply 2. Fantastic. One more time. Really good job. Put that leg down, other leg into your bed. You can always hit pause, take a break. Pull the band, stretch the leg, and then bend it in. Inhale. Remember that big exhale to draw your navel onto the ribcage towards the heart will really help you connect. Easy. It will help you gain tactile awareness of between the ribs and the hips in the front of your body. Again, just like the towel's giving the awareness in the back, that big exhale can help you in the front. Again, exhale. Now the straight leg lifts as the arms come up. Lower back does not move. You can lower it down, pull the band, stretch. Again, straight knee lifts. Only as far as it stays straight, and your lower back is not pressing more or less against the towel. 4. Again, lift, easy, control. Stretch away from you. 3. I warned you, today's a little quicker, right? We're just moving through things. 2, because you've been practicing on your own. Easy breathe, got these concepts more familiar to you. Bend the knee and arms up, stay. Relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor. This knee on the ceiling makes half a circle. Inhale. Complete that circle. 5. Try not to rock your hips. Breathe deeply. 4. So the bones stay still. Sinew and tissue is going to feel that. 3. But try not to rock your back, your hips side to side there. 2. Like a ship lost at sea. Easy. Reverse that circle. Can you relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor more? 5. With straight elbows. Half a circle. Inhale. Complete that circle. 4. Good, everyone. Control. Inhale. Nice job there. 3. Great job. Easy breathe gently. 2. One more time. Easy breathe. And then put that foot down. Excellent work. Now, as the arms reach over, I'm going to slide one leg away from me, only as far as my waist does not press more or less into the towel, and then return. So as the other leg slides, I'm not increasing or decreasing pressure to the towel behind my waist. That's the focus. Return. Reach the arms overhead only as far as, again, you're not changing your relationship with your lower back and that towel. Again, as much as you can. You might find as the leg and arms press, you feel that your body's decreasing pressure, so you have to increase pressure so you can combat that natural tendency to go one way or the other. Everyone's different. Everyone responds differently. Easy breathe. You did really well. Now, as one leg slides, the other bent knee lifts. Tricky the arms. Just repeat. Drag it in, 2 feet down. And other leg. Switch everything except for the arms. And then return. Inhale. Or just breathe. Big exhale will really help you. And again, as you pull that leg, and you may feel that your lower back wants to either put more or less pressure on the towel, trying to do neither. If you feel like it's putting less, apply some more. If you feel like it's putting more pressure, apply less pressure. Right? It is under your control, your providence. One more each leg. Again, easy breathe gently. Very good job. Control. One more time. Again, stretch and lengthen. Beautiful work. Return, stay. Feet stay where they are. Pull the band apart. Twist your knees to the same side. Rotate. Oh, that feels so liberating. And then bring everything back center, arms included. And go the other way. Feet stay where they are on the floor. Twist the other way. Keep your eyes on the sky in front of your chest. Really great job. Bring it back center. Now I'm going to remove the pillow behind my head. You can keep it if you'd like to, if it's not too high, as long as you feel comfortable here. Feet on the floor, breathing in. Now, as you exhale, you can put a ton of pressure to the towel behind you, rounding your lower back. Press your feet down quite strongly. Roll the hips up. Pull the band apart wide. Stay. Take a nice deep breath in. Really great job. As you exhale, reverse. Bring the back of the bottom rib to the floor as the arms return. Back of your lower back to the floor. Relax the back of your shoulders to the floor. Back of the hips to the floor below the towel. And then hips down, return to the beginning, so you're just resting. Again, exhale, round your lower back to the towel, pull the band apart, push your feet down strongly to roll the hips up. Really great job there. Stay, one long line, knees, hips, shoulders, if you can. If not, no big deal. As you exhale, arms slowly reverse, bring the back of the bottom ribs to the floor, back of the shoulders rest. Back of the lower back to the floor, that means you're touching the towel. Then the tailbone comes down, it's not touching the towel, and then release one more time, breathing in. Again, exhale to round, pull the band apart, push your feet down, roll the hips up. Really great job. Stay up there. Take a deep, expansive inhale. And exhale, pour your body back down. Back of the bottom ribs to the floor, shoulders relax to the floor behind you. Lower back touches, your back of the waist touches the towel. Hips down, return and rest. Good job. I'm going to fold my band in half. I'm going to start with one leg straight, long on the floor. Take the band behind my head, and it goes thumb to thumb, palms face each other, elbows are bent. Right to it, like I said. Here we go. Exhale, chin to throat, chin to chest, arms pull the band. You're going to exhale, bend that long leg into you, only as far as you don't increase or decrease pressure to the towel. You guessed it. Inhale, lengthen everything back down where it came from. Great job. Same thing. Again, as you pull and curl up with your head rest, you're going to bend that same thing. There's no twisting here. You're just curling up center. Exhale deeply, 4. Great job. Inhale, lengthen all the way out, nice and long. Great. Again, exhale deeply. Let your head rest in the bend as you curl up, pulling your head, neck, and shoulders forward. 3. Great job, everyone. Inhale, lengthen, stretch all the way down. Again, exhale, easy, curl, breathe deeply. 2 elbows, pull your head, neck, and shoulders up. You got it. Try not to increase or decrease pressure of the towel. So as you curl, you may feel like you're decreasing pressure of the towel. Try not to. You're going to have to physically increase pressure of the towel, or the inverse. Then all the way down. We're going to do it with a twist. You're going to twist towards the leg that's not moving. So that bend the leg in. I'm going to twist my upper body towards the leg that does not move. And then return down. Same exact thing. So as I lift up, maybe I can feel myself putting too much pressure on top behind me. You're going to have to decrease that pressure. 4 to the beginning sensation. Breathe deeply and takes practice. I can exhale, lift up, pull across. 3. Nice, everyone. Lengthen all the way down. Again, easy. Curl up, breathe deeply. 2. You're doing a really great job. And return. One more time. And again, exhale. Let your head rest in that bend like a hammock. Exhale. You got it. All the way down. Switch your legs. Breathing in. Now center. As my arms pull chin to chest, bend the other leg into you. No twisting, just center. And again, think about where the towel is behind your waist. Try not to change that feeling back there. As much as you can, just take practice. Again, exhale, breathe. Make it feel like it's a moot point. 4. But getting awareness of where this part of your body is really, really pivotal for when you move. Exhale, breathe. If you want to exercise. 3. At some point, you get to learn about your lower back, when it's moving, when it's not. Where is it? Easy, breathe, gently. Curl up. 2. You got it. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Again, use your breath. Exhale quite deeply to help you. Breathing strongly. Nice, everyone. Now we're going to add that twist to it. I'm going to twist towards the leg that's not moving. The other one just bends in still, but I twist. My hips don't twist. My upper body does. Exhale. And inhale, lengthen all the way down. Same thing again. Exhale, arms pull, lift up, twist towards the leg that's not moving. 4. Inhale, lengthen all the way down. Nice work there. Again, pull across. Let your head rest in the hammock of the band. 3. Great, everyone. Inhale, lengthen down. 2 more there. Head resting, arms pulling, exhaling strongly. 2. You got it all the way down. One more time, beautiful job. Again, exhale, pull, lift up, twist across. And then return. Remove the band. Roll over to your side. Really great job. I'm going to lay on my side here, supporting my head on a yoga block, a height that works best for you. Now, we've been using a pillow. You can still use that if that feels more comfortable for you. I'm not going to use it today. That is going to, A, encourage me to have more proprioception, but B, I'm going to have to do a lot more work to keep my lower waist from collapsing down the floor, because I'm laying without the pillow here. My rib cage is coming down toward the floor. If I was standing, it would be swaying over to the side. So I have to physically lift the bottom waist up away from the floor so those ribs become more in line, right? And that can be tricky to do by yourself without the towel here. You may feel a lot of shoulder and neck. If that's you, try if you see if you can do it for a little bit without pain or strain, but then use the towels. You need to have top way too much. Top arm long side, you can always add top weight to this top arm. 2 legs straight, bottom you can always get bent forward. Eyes and chest forward. Top arm, top leg lift and lower. 10. Easy. You can point to lift and flex the lower 9. If that's too much for you, don't worry about it. Inhale. Exhale. 8. One long line with your whole body. Knees facing forward. 7. Eyes, shoulders, chest, hips facing forward as well. 6. Straight knees the whole day here. Breathe deeply. 5. And here you're trying to keep that waist lifted actively. 4. So you can think of pushing this top shoulder down a little bit. 3. Pushing the bottom hip to the floor a little bit. 2 as well. Try not to push your head down. Bend the top knee, arm goes up, and then return. You could point, bring the foot with you, and then flex. You don't have to. 9. With the ankle doesn't feel good, don't do it. Breathe deeply. 8. Keeping your lower back very still. And yes, it's very challenging to keep that waist rising. 7. As long as you're comfortable, it can be a good challenge. 6. But it's uncomfortable to your neck and or shoulders, use a pillow cushion. 5. Comfortable, uncomfortable means strain and pain, not just muscular endurance. Breathe deeply. Easy. 3. Eyes and chest facing forward the whole day here. You got it. 2. One more time. Now arm lifts, top straight leg goes forward. A lot of bottom arm there to support that motion. 10. Lower back stays very still. Breaks are great. 9. Looking forward the whole day here. Gentle arch to your lower back. 8. Maintain that gentle arch the whole time. 7. You're doing really well here. Forward, breathe, and back. 6. Excellent work, everyone. Control. Nothing to it, eh? 5. Great job there. Forward, that's right, and back. 4. Control. Easy, gentle. Breathe deeply. 3. Head resting. Support your lower back. No twisting the hips or shoulders. 2. Everything stays square. 1. Bend your knees together forward. I'm going to have
the band in my hands in front of me. Feel free to not use the band or use the weight in the top arm. Knees are bent forward, maintain the lower back, and maintain that waist placement here, right? So try not to let it sag down to the floor. There is activation on that bottom side, as long as you're not pushing your head down to do so. 10, top arm and knee lift. Breathe deeply. 9, control, easy, gently. Breathe deeply. 8, just let your head rest there the whole day. Breathe. 7, keep lifting that bottom waist off the floor the whole time a little bit. 6, I understand it's new. Breathe deeply. 5, but here we are, adding on things always. 4, so always something to think about. Breathe deeply, gentle. 3, try not to let the leg or arm slam down to the floor. Breathe deeply. 2, resist gravity. It's strength to go up and strength to return. Top arm, knee, and foot lift together. 10, you got it, head resting. Easy breathing. 9, like a dog in a fire hydrant. Take your time. Breathe deeply. 8, what happened to that bottom waist? What happened to your lower back? 7, they both are staying still. Yes, that's a lot of control. 6, and yes, you're welcome. Breathe deeply. 5, it's called your joints. It's called control them. Breathe deeply. 4, if they're not under your auspices, whose auspices are they under? 3, oh, look at the words. Look at me spout. Breathe deeply. 2, one more time. Keep that lower back very still. As the arm repeats, top leg goes long away from this. Should be a very familiar series by now. This has not changed. 9, most people need a lot of strength to their back of their shoulder. 8, in the back and side of their hip. Easy breathe, gentle. 7, it's hard to garner otherwise comfortably. 6, easy, gentle. Control, head resting. Breathe deeply. 5, keep that waist rising softly. 4, keep that lower back very still as much as you can. Gentle. 3, good everyone. Control here. Easy reach and pull. 2, one more time. Control. That was such a good feeling. I'm making my block lower because it's too hard on my neck to have it that high. You can also just use your arm or nothing. Top arm to the sky. Feel free to use a weight here or not. Twist your chest open. Rotate. The knee and legs are going to slide on each other, but they don't separate unless that feels necessary for you. And then return. Top arm lifts. Open. Twist. The legs are going to slide on each other. Big breath in. You're doing really well. And then return one more time. Top arm lifts. Open. Rotate. Twist, 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 twist. What a great, grand feeling. Return. We're not quite done here. You're going to stretch back out long. You can use the block to support your head behind your shoulder and have the bottom arm be long, right? The bottom arm could be further forward. The palm is down regardless. Top hand can always be on the floor. You can also let your head rest on the arm if that feels comfortable for you, right? Both are totally orthodox. Here, the waist is lifting off the floor to start. Now, exhale, top ear to top shoulder, side bending, push the bottom palm down, lift both straight knees up facing forward. The bottom waist will make more contact with the floor here, looking forward, your eyes and chest. Inhale, lengthen down, the waist will lift away from the floor, actively, it won't lift by itself. Again, exhale, top ear, top shoulder, lifting, breathe deeply, 9, good everyone. Inhale, lengthen all the way down, control. Again, exhale deeply, breathe deeply. If this bothers your neck, you don't like how it feels on the top or the bottom of your neck, let your head stay down and lift both legs together by themselves. 7, that's an equally valid exercise to do and keep the waist lifted the whole time. Easy breathe. You don't feel it neck, you want to feel that neck tension. Breathe deeply. 6, or you can do a torso and legs once, then a legs only once, and repeat, alternating. Breathe deeply. 5, so you do one torso, then down, then the next one, no torso, just legs. Breathe deeply. 4, I shouldn't say just legs, but legs only. Breathe deeply. Legs are enough. Breathe. Control, exhale. Lengthen up there. 3. What a great glorious sensation. Lift the waist to finish. Again, top side contracts, bottom side goes towards the floor. 2. As you return, lift that bottom waist just a smidge. Again, exhale, top side contracts to lift. You did really, really well. And you guessed it, we're going all the way over to the other side. If this is too quick a transition for you, you can hit pause. Right? You can always take a break, and anyone's mission to take breaks. And just like on the other side, I did not use a pillow, so I'm trying to not use a pillow here. Excuse me, the sun's in my way. I can't see where I am on camera. All right. Top head can always be on the floor, otherwise long on you. Bottom knee can always be bent. Looking forward, here we go. Ankles are flexed, top arm, top leg lifts. And again, you're lifting that waist here, and lower back stays still. Breathe deeply. 9. Just like on the other side. It's going to feel different on this side because, again, no one's symmetrical. 8, it's not going to feel the same. 7, you might feel on this side you want the pillow. So stay with this for a while. 6, and then decide, make a decision unless you feel you absolutely need it. 5, but then you're going to use the pillow on both sides for a while. 4, and I would acknowledge that on the other side, make sure it's not as high as this side. 3, because this side may need more support, maybe further away from the floor here. 2, easy breathe. It goes by so quick. As the arm repeats, bend the top knee forward. You could point the ankle joint. You don't have to. And flex, return, keeping your body very still. No twisting or rocking. 9, control. Exhale deeply. 8, head resting, eyes and chest facing forward the whole day here. 7, really good job there. Control, easy. Gentle, 6, bottom leg is reaching long the whole time. Breathe deeply, 5, good everyone. Inhale. Again, bend it towards you, 4, head resting, great job. Control, gentle arch to your lower back, 3, nice work everyone, breathe. Again, exhale deeply, 2, one more time, control, yeah. Top straight leg goes forward as the arm repeats, and then return, take your time. Try not to twist or rock, breathe deeply, 9, head resting the whole day here, control, breathe deeply, 8, little arch to your lower back no matter what happens, 7, maintain that lower back. The leg may not go as far, 6 as you wish it would. It's not about how far the leg goes, 5 is about how still you can be. Are you lifting that waist up? 4, what happened there? Breathe deeply. Is it still rising? 3, control, good work there. Easy, stretching, 2, one more time. Again, stretching, that was so excellent. Bend your knees together forward. And again, your waist is still lifting, right? Breathing in, top arm, top knee lift with the band. Return, have less slack between the band to make it harder with your hands, 9. Have more slack to make it a little easier. Breathe deeply. You are using that bottom arm here. 8, you've used it quite a lot already because it is supporting you here to lift that waist up. 7, so it might be tuckered. That's okay, acknowledge that. Breathe deeply. 6, what happened to your waist? What happened to your lower back? Looking directly forward with your eyes. 5, all of these things, yes. It just takes practice. 4, to think about your body holistically like that. You're focusing on your body right in the here and now. 3, not dinner tomorrow or later. 2, those are different things. Easy, breathe, both valid, just not at the same time for me. Here we go. Top knee and foot lift with the arm. Such a good feeling. Take your time. And again, resist gravity on the way down is a form of strength. Take your time. Control it. Strength to lift up, but also strength to lower it down. 8, it's all strength. It's not only strength one way. Breathe deeply, 7. Strength is a lot of things. Breathe deeply, 6. So often people categorize strength in only one thing, but it's actually a lot of many different constellations pulling together. Breathe deeply, 4. Gentle arch. What happened to that waist? Way down there. 3. Breaks are great. No big deal. Control. Easy. 2. One more time. Exhale. Breathe. Navel towards your arm. Remember that trick? Arm lifts. Leg goes long and low. And bend it back in. Take your time. Pull and stretch out there. 9. Easy breathe, doing really well here. Again, keep that waist lifting. Yes, it's difficult. Easy breathe. Keep that lower back still. Keep breathing, looking forward. Song in your heart, smile on your lips. 6, easy. 5 more, please. Stretch it. 5, control. Keep that body very still. Stretch and lengthen. 4, great everyone. Control, head resting. Lengthen, pull. 3, beautiful job. Just 2 more there. Gentle arch to your lower back. 2, one more time. Such a good feeling. Yeah, legs together. I'm making my block lower. You don't have to use it. You can just use your arm as well. Top arm to the sky. Now, as you twist, the legs might slide on each other. That's fine. They're not going to squeeze the legs together. Let them be. Breathing in, reaching your tailbone back, and then return. Now, without the pillow like we usually do, this is harder to encourage an arch to your spine, right? You have to think about it a lot more. And that's fine. Breathe deeply. But when you twist, arching your back will really help you get the twist through more of your spine evenly. You got it. That was really great, and you know we're not quite done. Stretch your legs long. You can totally have that block behind the shoulder for your head to rest on. Bottom arm palm down, either by your ear or further forward in front of your chest if it doesn't feel good by your ear. You can also let your head rest down. Both are great. Top hand can always be on the floor. 2 legs straight here. Top hand is going to be on you as well. It's harder. On the floor is easier. Breathing in. Pushing the bottom palm, top ear towards top shoulder. Squeeze both legs together. Push the bottom palm down, looking forward. Try not to twist here as you lift. It's challenging. And all the way, it took me a lot of practice to get this. Again, exhale, easy. Breathe, lengthen up. Control, 9. Stretch those knees. Both knees face forward, lengthen down. The waist is up. As you lift, the bottom waist is going to come against the floor. Breathe deeply. 8, you got it. And it's going to lift at the bottom as you return to the bottom. Again, the waist will come towards the floor. 7. It'll try to lift that waist up as you bring it back down. Again, exhale, navel towards your heart. 6. Easy, remember that trick. Inhale to return. Again, big exhale that will help you connect the ribs and hips in your mind. 5. And then return. That's why that is really healthy to do. Breathe deeply. Exhale, easy. 4. Helps you feel the front of that body working. Breathe. Again, exhale. You have your mind in your lower back as well. 3, making sure that's not rounding. Breathe deep or overarching. Try not to twist as well with the torso and the hips too. Over before we know it. One more time. Again, exhale, reach like this. Such a glorious feeling that was. You got it. Come on to your hands and knees. Now, remember we talked about in our lesson yesterday that we try not to let the hips go side to side here as we move our arms and legs, right? You also try not to let your back round or arch, right? All of those things. You can have your hands higher on blocks or rolled up towels if your wrists bother you here. Take a deep breath in. Keep your lower back very still, trying to shift the hips side to side. Opposite arm leg reach across the room. Not very high, it's across the room. And then return. Other opposite arm and leg. The leg that reaches specifically, you think of bringing that hip just a smidge lower to the floor than you think it should is a correction many people could use. Now that will make some of you go too far. I understand that. But if you don't know what you're doing, you have many devices that you can see yourself. You don't need a mirror. You have a camera on your phone. You can record. You have FaceTime and or Zoom or something like that. You can set a meeting up with yourself and then put it on and look at your reflection in the camera there. That's a really good thing to do. Breathe deeply. Looking at the floor between your hands here, crown of the head reaching long away from you. That's right. Again, exhale, reaching. You have 4 more to go. Push that floor away strongly. 4, try not to round that lower back here or arch it markedly. 3, keeping it nice and still. Again, there's nothing touching your body here, so it's really challenging. 2, to know where it is in space. Again, easy breathe. Hands and knees down. Now, as you exhale, bring your chin to your chest. Press your ribs to the sky behind you. Round your lower back. Exhale, curl. Push the floor away strongly. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Reverse. Lift your tailbone. Reach out the crown of the head last. Breathing in. Again, chin towards chest first. Push the back of the ribs to the sky. And then round your lower back. Bring your tailbone through your legs towards your heart like a scared dog. Stay there. Pushing that floor away from you. Deep breath in. As you exhale, reach your tailbone back. Reach the crown of the head long. Back out to the beginning. One more time. Great job. Again, chin to chest. Round your spine. Bring your tail to your face. Last. Stay there. Push that floor away from you. Belly strong. Breathing in. You did great. Reach the tail first. Reach out to the crown of your head last. Articulating sequentially. Great job. Now, I'm going to be laying on my stomach here. I'm going to use a pillow from my pivot bone to my lower ribs. I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but this is people's least favorite position in general. In part because if you're using a prop, which you should be using, the pressure from that prop can be uncomfortable. So take breaks as you need to. You can always hit pause. I'm going to use a block to support my forehead, and it's right above the bridge of my nose, because if it goes too high on my forehead, away from my nose, it encourages my chin to go down, which encourages my neck to really arch way too much, right? The floor is a flat, unforgiving surface, and people are neither flat nor hopefully unforgiving, right? Palms on the floor by your shoulders, elbows on the floor by your waist. Breathing in. As you exhale, let the front of your hips rest on the pillow cushion. Reach the crown of the head across the room and hover your torso up a little inch or 2. Inhale, lengthen all. It stops. Start so demurely. Return. Again, exhale to reach the crown of the head across the room. I'm not lifting my eyes or my face. It's the crown of my head that goes across the room, not my eyes. And all the way down forward. Again, exhale, hover. Relax your legs. Let the front of your hips rest on the cushion. Again, the cushion is going to help your lower back and your neck not go into overarching right from the get-go, which is what tends to happen with most everyone here in this position. Just because we have curves in the floor does not, and it's hard to not just automatically start in an overly arched position. And then return. Now we're going to add on. We're going to add on, exhale, you're going to hover one leg with your torso. Yes, not a surprise. Inhale all the way down. You guessed it. Other leg and torso. It's very low, but reaching it like it's being pulled out from your hip. And all the way down. What a lovely image. Again, reach that leg away from you. Hover your torso. Palms up, stay on the floor. Inhale all the way down. Again, reach it across the room as you barely hover your torso. Again, really rest the front of your hips against the cushion. As you hover, the other leg that stays on the floor, you may feel yourself trying to push into that knee. Try not to, because when you push into your knees, you're going to arch your lower back more. Again, the goal is to not overarch that lower back in this position. All the way down. You have 4 more to go. Again, exhale, let your body rest on the cushion. Let the leg rest on the floor. 4. You're going to all the way down. Again, hover, lift, extend, long and low. 3. Good, everyone. And then return. Again, hover, extend, long and low. 2. Fantastic. All the way down. Hover your torso, reach the leg long. We're going to add an opposite arm into this. Hover the torso, leg on opposite arm. The fingers can be on the floor or off. Then all the way down. Other side, exhale, stretch it long. The leg does not go very high, neither does your torso. 6 more, please. Again, hover and stretch, breathe deeply. 6. Fantastic. All the way down.
Are you letting the front of your hips really rest on that cushion? 5. Give more weight to the cushion. Allow it to support you. Breathe deeply. 4. Take breaks. No big deal. Control. Again, exhale. Breathe deeply. 3. Really good, everyone. Control. Again, exhale, lengthen. Breathe deeply. 2. And return. One more time. Exhale. Stretch across the room. Return. Arms long by your side. Now, as you hover your torso, hover the arms and draw the shoulder blades together quite strongly. Inhale, release all the way. You can always add weight to your arms here. Again, shoulder blades draw together. Hover your torso does not go very high, even though you may feel compelled to, all the way down. Again, hover, squeeze the shoulder blades together strongly. 3. Beautiful. All the way down. 2 more. Hover and squeeze together. Let the front of your hips rest on the cushion. 2. All the way down. Again, hover, 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 belly strong. You got it. Now, as you hover the arms, you're going to try and hover one leg with you. Squeeze shoulders together, then all the way down. You're going to try and hover the other leg. Ooh, the balance there. It is a lot of control. Again, it's okay to fall off the pillow. Easy breathe. The floor is a whole 2 inches away. Again, gentle, breathe deeply. Things that they're trying to avoid here is your body going over to one side to lift the leg. Try to keep as still as you can center. You're going to wobble a bit. That's okay. 4 more. Again, really draw the shoulder blades together behind you without lifting your chest any higher off the floor. Again, easy breathe control. 3. You might have sensations of your entire back here from your tailbone to your upper middle back. That's fine too. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're moving your lower back, just using those soft tissue fibers here to help. Easy breathe. You did great. Slide both arms along. Breathing in. Now, as you circle the arms, you're going to hover your torso. Then pull the heart forward a little more as the arms go behind you. Bend the elbows and dive all the way down. Circle, lift, extend. Fingers can be on the floor or off the floor at any point. They can stay on the floor to circle lift. They can be off the floor to dive. They can be off the floor to hover. They can be on the floor to dive. They can be off the floor to hover, on the floor to dive. You can do one on, one off. And then you're going to have to reverse that. That's what you've chosen. Easy breathe. One more. Easy breathe. Take your time. Hover, stretch, extend. Good job. All the way down. Really good job. Now, hover your torso. You're going to stretch your arms long. Elbows can be bent down. That feels better for you. That's fine. Hover one leg in the air. Now, as you hover the opposite side arm of that leg in the air, you're going to bend that knee. 10. And then return. Breathe deeply. 9. Control here. Easy. 8. Keep your torso lower than I just showed you. 7. Barely lifting. Easy breathe. 6. Try not to drop that thigh bone down to the ground. 5. Keep it as still as possible. Breathe deeply. 4. You're just bending your knee only here. 3. Really good job. Control. 2. Excellent work here. 1. Hand down. Leg long. Let everything rest down. Hover your torso. Great job. Hover the other leg. As you bend the other knee, opposite arm lifts. Take your time. Keep your body very still. 9. Keep your body very low. 8. You're barely lifting up in the air. Breathe deeply. 7. That arm may not go very high. Doesn't have to go high. 6 to be successful. Easy breathe. 5. Let the front of your hips rest on that cushion. 4. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing. 3. All of these things. All of the time. 2. Look at the floor in front of your face. 1. You got it. Leg down. Elbows down. Roll over to your side. Excellent work there. Now, I'm going to sit back into the chair, and here we have our lecture again. This chair may be unstable. My head's cut off, but I think you will get the point. The chair may be unstable. It may tip forward, so make sure it's secure. Your feet may slide. Make sure they are not going to slide. Do whatever you need to do to make sure you're safe, right? There you go. That was your lecture. One hand to the same side, chair, bench, other arm long. Legs are as straight as you can. You're going to grow tall. Twist your chest towards one leg. Now, chin to chest, chin to throat, curl forward. The arm is going to reach across to the outer side of that leg. As you dive down, bring your forehead towards your kneecap, trying not to tilt your chair. And then slowly roll back up in that twist. And then return center. Switch the arms. Inhale. Twisting. That's the breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding forward. Ribs shoulder forward, waist is forward. Reach on the outer part of that leg, forehead towards your kneecap. Great job. Roll all the way up tall in that twist. Come center, switch the arms. Twist on the inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, curl, dive all the way down. Watch out for rocking your seat that you're sitting on. Inhale, roll up nice and tall.
Come center, exhale, switch. You got it. Inhale, twist. You can flex the feet or not, chin to chest, reach the arm on the outside of the leg, diving down, exhale. You got it. Inhale, roll all the way up tall in that twist. Exhale, come center, switch one more each way. Twisting, inhale. Chin to chest, bring the arm across your body, dive and fold down. Roll all the way up tall in that twist. Come center, exhale, switch one more time. Twisting, inhale. Chin to chest, curl, exhale deeply. Fold with straight knees. Be careful of the bench you're sitting on. Be gentle. Inhale all the way up tall. Come center and rest. Excellent work. I'm going to come back onto the floor here. I'm using a pillow, cushion, or prop to support myself. You can use it to be able to block. It just is a bit uncomfortable and can be a little high for people. Keep the cushion close to you somewhere. Press your feet down. Hips up. Back of your hips are going to rest on that cushion. Right? So it's the back of the hips on the cushion more than your lower back. Your lower back can be touching the cushion. It's just not mostly on your lower back. Take a deep breath in, relaxing your shoulders. Exhale, round your lower back against the cushion here. Maintain that bend. One knee to you, two knees to you. Great job. Stretch both legs up to the sky. You got it. Flex your ankles. Inhale, toes towards you, heels away from you. Point, toes away from you, heels towards you. You got it. Flex, relax your shoulders, breathing. And point. Keep rounding your lower back. So even though the ankle motion is the motion, that makes sense. It's your lower back 3 that you're focusing on, keeping it rounded the whole day. Breathe deeply, 2. You got it. Keep your lower back rounded. Great job. Now, as you flex, straight legs open wide apart. Then you point to close. Great job. Keep pressing your lower back towards the pillow cushion behind you. 9, keeping that constant pressure there. So you're really putting pressure backwards on whatever the lower back is touching. 8, to help that lower back stay really round the whole day here, breathe deeply. 7, flex, stretch those knees wide apart. Close and point. 6, keep that lower back rounding here against the cushion. 5, really good job. 1 more. Keep rounding against that cushion the whole day. 4, nice everyone. Keep rounding, relaxing your shoulders. 3, it's a quicker tempo day. We're doing a lot more repetitions of certain things too. Requires endurance, breathing, and familiarity. Stay. As you lower one leg, flex both ankles only as far as you guessed it. Your lower back stays. Point to return. Flex both, lower the other one. Straight knees, lower back stays right at the cushion. Point to return. Flex to lower. 6, relaxing your shoulders. Point to return. Great. Flex to lower. Breathe deeply. 5, nice everyone. Point to return. Flex to lower. 4, round your lower back to the cushion. Point, return. Flex to lower. 3, action everyone. Pointing, return. Flex to lower. 2, relax those shoulders. Point, return. Flex to lower. Are you ready? Here we go. Both legs flex to lower only as far as your lower back stays in connection with the cushion or pillow. Point, return. Which may mean your legs cannot go as far as you think they would like them to, or as far as they should. They only go as far as your lower back stays, which means it requires a lot of awareness about you and where your lower back is. 3, and then lift. The cushion really helps. You have to really focus on bringing the ribs and hips together in the front to round that lower back in the back. 2, you got it. 1 more time. Again, gentle, exhale. Lift, point, stay. Flex the ankles, straight knees. Rotate the knees and toes to face out with flexed ankles and just return parallel. Again, rotate out. 4, good. Return. Keep rounding your lower back to the cushion pillow here. Rotate out. 3, great job there. Again, easy, rotate. 2, 1 more time. Easy, rotate, stay. Now, in rotation, lower away from you as far as your lower back stays, and lift. Just keep the ankles flexed here the whole time. Again, in rotation, breathe deeply. 4, and then return. Knees and toes rotated out. Again, breathe deeply. 3, relax the back of the shoulders towards the floor behind you. Again, lower back pushes and reaches the cushion behind you. 2, really great job. 1 more time. Again, reach away from you. Return, stay, like you're still in rotation. Now, exhale, bring your tailbone towards your breastbone. You're going to leave the cushion a little bit, and then return. So you're rounding your lower back so much that the back of the hips may leave the cushion 4. They may not. Don't worry about it. Keep those legs in rotation here. Breathe deeply. You can use your arms to help you. 3, really good job, and then return. Again, exhale, control. Round, 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 round. 2. Good, everyone. Easy. Be kind to your neck. You should not have a pillow or towel under your head here unless you really, really feel more comfortable laying on your back with that pillow cushion towel behind your head. Parallel, bend your knees, 1 foot down, 2 feet down. Great job. Feet press, hips lift, hips down, arms by your side. Tell you what, let's add the band here today. The band goes thumb to thumb. You're going to cross your hips, pinkies to the floor, arms straight. Press your feet down, push the hips up into the band. Relax your shoulders away from the front of your throat and chest and hips down. Push your feet down to drive the hips up 4. Good, everyone. Hips down to return. Push down to drive up strongly. 3. Excellent job. Sit down to return. Push to drive up there. 2. Excellent work. Sit down to return. Push to drive up. Excellent work. Sit down. Now bend one leg in the air, tabletop, breathing in. Push the floor foot down to drive the hips up, hips down to return. It's about pushing the floor down, 4, not lifting the hips up. I know it might feel like semantics, but I really want you to push to drive, 3, versus lift. When I say lift, people tend to think that, oh, I've got to arch my lower back or use my lower back or feel my lower back to press the hips up, and that's not 2 feet down or leg up. That's not what's going on. Your leg is what drives the hips up, not your back, and then return. You push the floor down with the leg, 4, excellent work, and then return. The back will follow, and there is some back activation, 3, but it's not what lifts you up. Your foot pushing down, 2, is what drives the hips up, so it's not a lift. Again, push down to drive. You got it. 2 feet, hips down, 2 feet down, arms to the sky. Arms go overhead, knees twist to the same side. Excellent job. And then bring it back center. Arms go overhead, knees twist the other way. Really good work there. Yes. Bring it back. Again, arms overhead, knees twist. Beautiful work. Bring it back center. Arms overhead, knees go the way. Really great job. Bring it back center. Arms down, roll over to your side to come out of there. Now we have something a little bit newer today. All right. I'm going to use a yoga block. If you don't have knees like this, you don't have to do it on your knees at all. Where is some shade? There is none. All right. Put one knee on the block. That foot is behind the block directly. The other foot is forward. My head is cut off. You don't need to see my head here unless you have more, need to see personality. Right. The leg in front is in front of the hip directly. The leg behind, the foot behind is behind the other hip. Right? Your hips are over the block as much as they can be directly. Like we do in the beginning, lift the same side arm up to the sky as knee that's on the block. You're going to acting the side bend towards that front knee. It's a lot of balance. Exhale. Hello. And then bring it up nice and tall. Great job there. Again, side stretch. Up and over. Gently reaching for. Good, everyone. Inhale to return to vertical. Look away from the floor. Look out to the horizon. Stretching. If your knee does not like this, do it standing. 3. I'm not sure I said that already. I think I tried to. You can do this standing with your front knee bent, back leg long, same exercise. 2 are similar, it's not quite the same. One more time. Again, lots of balance here. Exhale, up and over. Try not to press the hips forward here. The hips can go over to the side of it. That's fine. Interlace your fingers, palms to the sky. You're going to bend the front knee, hips go forward, relaxing your shoulders. Then hips go back. Move that front foot further forward if you need to. Bend the front knee, keep the back of the front heel bone 4 on the floor. Return. The toes behind you, you can have the toenail set on the floor or not. That's your choice. You can curl your toes under. That's your comfort, whatever works for you. Again, gliding forward here. 2. Beautiful job. And gliding back. One more time. Gliding forward, exhale, relax shoulders. Now we're going to add on to this. As you glide forward, twist your chest towards that front thigh bone. Untwist to return. Glide forward and rotate 4. Beautiful job. Untwist to return. Glide forward and rotate 3. Beautiful job. Untwist, return. Glide and rotate 2. Really good job. Untwist. Again, glide and rotate. You got it. Untwist. Release the arms. I'm going to switch sides. Again, you can do it standing. Other knee on the block. Let me show this the profile view to get a sense of that. So we have the knee on the block, other foot forward. The hip is trying to be over the block directly as much as you can. The foot is behind the hip directly, the other foot's in front of the other hip directly. Body perpendicular, eyes up, same side arm as knee that's down, up to the sky. You're going to side bend away from the knee that's down towards the front foot side, looking away from the floor, then bring it up nice and tall. Great job there. Again, side stretch away from the knee that's down, 4. Great job. Return, just like we do in the beginning. Again, up and over, lengthen. Let your head and neck go with you. 3. Following freely. Try not to push the hips forward here as you side stretch. They can go to the side a little bit, that's fine, but try not to let them go forward just yet. Exhale, up and over. Really good job. Interlace your fingers, palms to the sky. Feel free to move that front foot a little further forward. Front knee bends, hips glide forward. Keep the back of the front heel down. Hips glide back. You got it. Again, gliding forward, relaxing your shoulders. 4. Ready, 1. And then back. Great job. Again, gliding forward. 3. Beautiful job. And then return. Control, easy, gently stretching 2. And return. One more time. Gentle, easy breathe. Now you're going to twist. Twisting towards your front leg. So look towards that front leg off the floor and twist towards it. 5. Untwist to return. Rotate and twist 4. Great, 1. And return. I'm still decapitated, but I'm still talking. It's magic. Breathe deeply. Rotate 3. Can't see my face or mouth, but it is still moving. Lord knows. 2. It never stops. One more time like a lawnmower. Just keeps going. Easy rotate twist. You did really well. And gently step down. Excellent work. Now we're going to lay on our stomach again. I'm using my pillow to slip from my pubic bone to my lower ribs. You're going to use a block for your forehead as well, or a towel. Rolled up is fine. Whatever you feel best with for your neck. Palms on the floor by your shoulders, elbows bent on the floor by your waist. Legs wide apart, kneecaps face away from each other. Let the front of the hips rest into the pillow. Breathing in. Like we did earlier, going to hover the crown of the head while hovering your torso. Then go a little further like we did as well. Now, come a little higher. To come higher, without moving your hands, push the floor down. The elbows may not straighten at all. Elbow straightening is not a goal. They just assist. Easy. Pulling your heart forward. Really let the pubic bone, front of the hips, press to the pillow cushion. As you exhale, chest goes higher in your mind, even though the elbows bend towards you to touch the ground. Then release down gently. Breathing in. Again, first we hover, then we extend more, bring your heart forward, then more. And again, I'm not lifting my neck and chin so much. I'm not trying to look across the room directly. I'm looking down a bit to encourage my heart to go forward more. You can arch your lower back and neck more if you wanted to, but we're not quite to that just yet. Breathing in. Chest goes higher, elbows bend to touch the floor. Keep your heart lifting. And then lengthen all the way down. So the goal here is we're trying to go to gently lift, slowly, evenly back and extend the parts of your back as we can evenly. Remember, the ends of your spine, where your head and tail are, can arch a lot more than where the ribs are, right above and below. Right? So focus on the middle of your backbone extending more than the ends, because the ends are easy. And we often are doing that when we don't realize. Breathe deeply. Exhale, because it's just so easy to move there. We think, well, why not? I can. Well, here the goal is to get the middle of your back to back bend more, and the ends, the distal ends, to do just not quite their fullest. Chest up, elbows bend down, all the way down. Breathing in. Now, as you lift up, extend, you can actively press the hips into the pillow as long as you have comfort there. You're not trying to arch your lower back so much, right? That will help you. Breathing in. As you exhale, chest up, elbows down, all the way down. One more time, breathing in. So as you hover and extend with your arms, really press into the pillow. The front of the hips press into the pillow to help support you. Take a deep, wide breath in. Relax those away from the ears. Heart goes higher, elbows bend down. Then everything comes down. Great job. Roll over to your side and come out of there. Come onto your hands and knees. Reach one leg long behind you. Hips are square. Support your hands as you need to. As you exhale, bring your chin to your chest, tail to your face. Push the heel back as far as you can, keeping your hips as level to the floor as possible. Then come forward and arch. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Push back. Stretch that leg to round. Really good, everyone. Come forward. Lengthen arch. One more time. Again, push the heel back. Round. Curl. Look to your thigh bones. Right. Come forward and switch your legs. Here we go. New leg. Push the heel way back and round your spine deeply. Great job there. Forward and arch. We're just rounding as one piece. We're not focusing on tail to head or anything like that, though you can if you want to. Forward and lengthen. One more time. Again, push the heel back. Push the floor down. Round your spine. Bring it forward. Knees down. Round your spine. Sit back as far as you have no pain or strain to your joints. Stay there. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your body back forward onto your hands and knees. Curl your toes under. As you exhale, press your heels down, hips up. Pike. If you're using blocks on your hands or towels, be very careful. They're very slippy. Bring your hands to the floor to make it more secure. We're not doing too many. Exhale unless it's too uncomfortable for you. Pike and stretch to look toward your thigh bones. And then return one more time. You're trying to lift your tailbone, arch your lower back gently here as much as you can. It will not be for everyone's liking to round, to have an arch. Some people will round. That's fine. Stay here. Isn't that nice of me? Walk your feet and hands together more. Bend your knees. And here's a great place to use a block or your chair. Stretching over your legs. Have your knees be bent if it does not feel good to you. Use this block. Elbows are bent, right? Easy breathe. Stretch your knees here as far as your comfort. Look to your kneecaps. And then bend chin to chest. Keep the back of the heel bones on the floor. Stretch your legs forward. Great job. And bend. Very nice. Again, stretching. 3. Great job. And bend. 2 more. Stretching. 2. You're doing great. And bend. 1 more time. Stretching. Now here we go. Bend. Slowly push to your feet like we did 10,000 times earlier. Round your lower back. Roll backwards. Slowly bring the waist over your hips. Then you'll arch your lower back. Stack the ribs. Stack the shoulders. Head is heavy. Eyes come level last. Great job. Reach your arms out and up. Interlace. Palms to the sky. Big breath in. Hips go one way. You stretch the other. All these things today. Good job. Bring it up tall. What a pace we took as well. Exhale. Stretch up and over. Relax. So remember day 1. Look how far you've come. Bring it back. Bend your knees. Rotate. Spiral. Exhale. In. Hopefully you've done more than 14 sessions with this series. Great if you're practicing more of those videos repetitively. Big breath in. Press the earth down. Press the ether down. Grow tall through the crown of your head. Wide through your shoulders. Ready for whatever's next in front of you. Congratulations. Excellent work. So hopefully you've been practicing more than just one video, like 1, 2, 3. You've been doing 1 a couple of times, maybe 3 a couple of times. Whatever you feel is strengthening for you. Often the thing that you find the most challenging is what you need the most of, so long as it's not painful or causing strain. The thing you like the least, you tend to need more, specifically when it comes to exercise. That's what I found. People tend to shy away from things that are really overtly challenging to them. It's just human nature. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Eric. This is Nucleus Strength. I look forward to getting stronger with you in the future. Yours in good health. Take care.